والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. أما بعد. There is a hadith in the Sunan of Abi Dawud, and it's an authentic hadith. In fact, Imam Bukhari in his Sahih also has one narration where the Prophet ﷺ once he said to the Sahaba after he prayed Salat al-Isha, and he said, أَرَأَيْتَكُمْ لَيْلَتَكُمْ هَذِهِ. He says, do you see this night tonight? And then he said, after 100 years, بعد 100 سنة, or after 100 سنة, after 100 years, whoever is on this earth now will no longer be upon this earth. And the Prophet ﷺ here, he meant something very important, and that is to remember that this night now tonight is a night where we can do, whereas 100 years later when we are in the grave, we will not be able to do anything. This is just a reminder, and this the Prophet ﷺ reminded the Sahaba, and the hadith mentions في آخر حياته, in his last part of his life. And none of us know when our last part of our life is going to be. And if that is in these coming days, subhanAllah, this night, like any other night that Allah gives us, is an opportunity. And we become lazy until we get ourselves into some program, like the hadith lessons we have, it's a program of learning. So then, every week you come and you attend the session, mashallah, and then give something. Even for me, it benefits me. So this is very important to remind ourselves of how we organize our schedule with ibadah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Not exaggerating in this matter, but generally speaking, how we, our salah, making sure that we try to pray tahajjud. If you can't pray tahajjud, you can't wake up in the middle of the night and you're finding it difficult, you can pray raka'at between Maghrib and Isha. There's one hadith which is sahih, where the Prophet ﷺ between Maghrib to Isha, he continued praying nafil prayer. This hadith is sahih. It's an authentic hadith. There is one narration, by the way, which says 6 raka'at. This is fabricated. There is a big problem in this chain of hadith. But anyway, say 8, say 10, say 12, 40, whatever. You pray between Maghrib to Isha. This is what the Prophet ﷺ once he did. And after Salat al-Isha is the time of Qiyam al-Layl. The time of Qiyam al-Layl. Tahajjud is always linked with when one sleeps and when you wake up. This is much better. But if you can't, then you are still praying it in that time period. Yeah, and the best one is the last part of the night. This is, you know this before me, brothers, but the most important thing is how our ibadah is, how our relationship with Allah Ta'ala is, how we continuously make adhkar, and more importantly, how our mu'amala is with others, how we deal with others, and our work, and the mal that we earn. Is it halal? Yeah, is my money halal? Ask yourself this question again and again. Sometimes you're at work and you may cut a few corners, but then you remind yourself, I'll be asked about the Yawm al-Qiyamah. And sometimes we find that it may be a non-Muslim who is trying to help you do a little bit of, be a little bit sneaky. And this is your manager and your boss. And then you want to try and tell them, look, I want to be honest though. And sometimes when you do this, they see this is a Muslim, this is a true Muslim. And this is a true Muslim. And sometimes, it becomes difficult, but remember, Allah is watching. Remember, Allah is watching. And Allah Ta'ala sees us, and He is the disposer of all the affairs. Yeah, Mudabbir al-Qawm subhanahu wa ta'ala. We must remind ourselves that this night we have tonight, adhkar, subhanallah. Or is it going to be a normal night? Go eat some food, watch some telly, watch something, go home. Okay, I'll pray my salah quickly, and once I finish, then I run home and go sleep, and that's it. Wake up for morning work. Yes, this is normal, okay, but what's special? If you do something more, recite some Quran, recite any surah, Surah Al-Mulk, And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, this will be the way to be protected from the adhab al-qabr, كما قال عليه الصلاة, as he said. I don't remember the wording of the hadith properly, but as he said, as you say, كما قال, as he said. This is the better way, not just say this is what he said, yeah? As he said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But anyway, it's the protection of the adhab al-qabr, Surah al-Mulk. Yeah, after Isha is the best way, as the scholars mention, after Salat al-Isha. And you recite it. Do something more, some sadaqah if you want, something else. Whether you know, as Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah would say, you don't know if you will be in the night tonight and wake up for Fajr. You don't even know if Fajr